Hi, I'm Nick Harmon. I'm the Chief Information Security Officer at Eightcap. Eightcap was founded in 2015. We started small with just a handful of people in the trading industry. Today we're a global fintech with over 400 staff, 10 offices and clients all around the world. Our systems don't stop, our platforms don't sleep, and neither can our security. We operate in one of the fastest moving, most targeted industries in the world: derivatives, crypto, foreign exchange. The threats we face evolve by the day. In this environment, security isn't a function, it's a condition for survival. As the business grew, we faced a challenge. Scaling the company meant scaling security, not just in size, but in complexity. We were introducing whole new layers to our threat profile: our own trading platform, new back-end services, new integrations, and each one brought its own signals, its own alerts, and its own way of describing risk. So we had a choice. Do we double or triple our investment in security to meet the demand? That could mean setting up global teams, expanding third-party partnerships, and scaling processes across regions. Do we stitch together coverage using dashboards, alerts, and manual handovers? Or do we try something completely new? That's when we paused and asked a different question. What if we could teach systems to recognize patterns, understand context, and filter the noise, so our team could focus on what matters? That was the beginning of the idea. Let's not scale with more noise, let's scale with intelligence. Let's scale with AI agents. We're building something new, an agentic security operations center that thinks for itself. Traditional SOCs are built around human operators. Analysts review alerts, examine logs, triage issues, escalate tickets, and follow manual playbooks. That model works, but it's under pressure. An agentic SOC takes a different approach. Instead of humans as the first line of investigation, we embed autonomous agents directly into the workflow. These agents ingest telemetry in real time, analyze patterns, form hypotheses, and understand what requires attention. They're always on, always reasoning, and always ready. But we ran into a major challenge. For any of this to work, the agents need to understand what they're looking at. They need to see patterns across systems, identity tools, network telemetry, cloud logs, endpoints. The problem? Every system talks differently. One calls it a user session, another calls it a login event, a third might call it token generated. They all describe similar events, but in completely different ways. We found that our agents weren't limited by capability. They were limited by inputs that were unstructured, inconsistent, and fragmented. That's when we found the Open Cybersecurity Schema framework. OCSF gave us a Rosetta Stone. It translated dozens of different data formats, from our cloud logs, trading platform, identity systems, and beyond, into one consistent structure. It didn't matter whether the data came from AWS native services or third-party tools. It all became readable, linkable, and actionable. That structure changed everything. Because real-world cyber attacks don't just happen in one place. They don't raise their hand in the system where your team is strongest. Even modestly sophisticated cyber attackers move quietly and attack multiple systems at once. Even in early testing, the impact was clear. False positives are dropping, triage is faster. Investigations that once took minutes or hours now begin instantly. Because the system is always on. It understands context. It acts without waiting. The vision is 24/7 coverage without requiring 24/7 staffing. A system that stays alert, reasons over time, and knows when to bring in a human. This is no longer about reacting to alerts. It's about continuously understanding your environment and responding only when it matters. This is the future for cybersecurity. A new kind of threat is emerging: agentic cyber attacks. The speed and adaptability of AI benefits bad actors just as much as defenders. We all need to fight agents with agents. The good news is, defenders have one advantage: home turf. We know our environment, our systems, and our own behaviors. The key is making that knowledge usable, structured, and readable by agents. OCSF is what makes that possible.